Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Sacramento Kings come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and...
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Take a look at the Kings. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Christie, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. It's good from long range.
Yeah, and Irving doesn't need much wiggle room at all to feel comfortable. A lights-out three-point threat.
MP outside. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Monk finds MP. He squares up and sinks it. MP's got 5 minutes.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Davis with a screen on Schroeder. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Schroeder outside. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Irving. Inside. Here's Davis. And the rejection by MP. Irving passes to Lively. Count it, good.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Lively. Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's MP top of the key. Outside for Murray. Pass to Wynn. Launches it. Good on the triple. Wynn's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Bobbed up there to Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
The 3 from Davis. No good. Shot missing. Collins with some nice D. Monk the pass to Wynn. Marshall with the steal. Here's Christie in the corner. Irving with it. Six to shoot. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by the Kings. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Deflects the pass. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Lively. Collins with it. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Collins, a screen on Lively. Lobbed up there for Collins. Christie against Collins. Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far. Davis kicks to Marshall. Pass to Christie. Shoots it up. And another basket for Dallas.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 7. Monk dishes to MP. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Irving's shot is good.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He picked up 66 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. McCollum's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Russell in for Max Christie.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 11-point game. MP fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Wins got 16 points. Now, here is Irving. 14 points for him. Takes the 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And it's Wynn missing. Dallas leading by 11. Pass to Lively. Now Irving. Nice D from Levine.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Carter, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Russell passes to Davis. From outside, off the mark.
And this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Irving against Levine. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Wynn's got 19 points.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Back to Russell. Collins passes to Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively has a screen for Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to Carter. MP outside. Trains the three-pointer. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
A different look for Dallas. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Jarek Lively. Caleb Martin comes in for Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for Irving. Also looking it over. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
MP, that's for two. Again, Sacramento.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Against Carter. Russell left side. Pass to Thompson from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 6.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in, and Anthony Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Barney comes in for Thompson. MP finds Sabonis. MP inside. Davis is on. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Clifford. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. Hardy passes to Russell. And here's McCollum. Russell a screen on Murray. Here's McCollum. Out to Russell. There's the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Collins is out there with MP. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Murray in at the 3 set. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Schroeder passes to MP. Murray with the bounce pass. Pass to Monk. In the corner, it's MP. Back to Monk. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. Mavericks leading by 8. Now Davis. Monk defending. Davis owning the inside.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's 2.
MP kicks to Murray. MP dishes to Murray. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Collins. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Kings have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And that one falls to Collins.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
And he nails the third. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Hardy. Monk defending. Fires from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Kings trail by 8. Schroeder, right side. Collins finds Monk. Down low. Here's Wynn. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. McCollum, no good. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And a wide open look for MP. Connects from three-point range. Wynn's got 29 in the game. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over Murray. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
Got to respect that up fake from Davis, but once you bite, he's going to make sure to get to the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket for Murray.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
On the wing, Davis, covered by MP. Pocket 6. Safety move. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 8 points.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And they double up Murray. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Over Collins. Wynn grabs the board. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Peter passes to MP. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Here's McCollum. To Hardy. Davis with a screen on Murray. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Hardy.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Collins. Russell kicks to Davis. Rebound by the Kings.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Wynn gets it to go.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Kings. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Hardy. And to the sidelines, let's get you caught up on the story regarding Zach LaVine. Hey, Allie, what are they saying over there?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Sacramento. In his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, we certainly wish him the best during his recovery process. But right now, it's really next man up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Zach LaVine's checked in for Murray. Here's Lively. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Lively's got 7 points.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Stolen by Lively. Irving finds Russell. To the inside. Here's Davis. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MB is number 1.
Smart play by Davis. Rises up through the contact to draw that whistle.
And the Kings making a change here. Carter's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Marshall, he's checked in for McCollum. Christie subbed in for Russell.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness. And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Now Marshall. Christie the pass to Irving. That one goes in. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now his efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
LaVine kicks to Hayes. MP dishes to Schroeder. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Lively. Christie with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after. Halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Sacramento Kings.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team. But all tied up at the half, are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
There he is again. He has like...
Huh?
What's it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the...
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
On the floor for Dallas. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Back to Christie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Irving from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Now MP. MP going to work inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. On the wing, MP. Back to Schroeder. MP finds Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. MP's got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Pass to Davis. 3-pointer. And the rejection by MP.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Now, here is Irving. Back to Marshall. And here's Davis for 3. And the rejection by MP. They get it back. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. Outside Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Pass to Christie. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 3. Monk kicks to MP. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts in the second half. And Davis can't get it to go.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Kicks it out to Collins. Monk outside. Shooter passes to Wynn. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And that one, good.
Not only can Murray run, he's smart. He knows where to be on the floor.
Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. Driving in. Shoots over Schroeder. Pocket 4. Here's Lively. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They trail by 1. Here's Davis. Marshall passes to Christie. Here's Irving. Over Murray. Rejected by Murray.
Nice anticipation for Murray. So good at getting position there to block the shot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the Hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all day long, and the block total is off the chart.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Christie. To the wing on the left. I believe the pass to Christie. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a big man playing big. Davis forcing the issue in the paint.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. MP outside. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Collins a screen on Irving to the paint. And finish off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Here's Christie. Back to Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
We see this constantly with Kyrie, making tough shots against great defense.
MP against Lively. Back to MP. Pass to Monk. MP with a screen on Christie. The drive by Monk. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Mavericks trail by 3. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Collins. And Levine subbed in for Keegan Murray. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Christie.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. To the inside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
MP, that's for two. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Davis. Back to McCollum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving for three. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Monk looking around. MP up top. All sorts of time. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. McCollum against Levine. McCollum outside. Davis setting the pick for McCollum. Clock is at 3. For the lead. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Davis. And here's McCollum. On its way from Irving for 2. Tries again. Lively, that's good. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
MP dishes to Monk. Back to MP. Gets it out to Schroeder. MP, that's for 2. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter. And his team is thriving as a result.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. MV is number 1. .127 left in the third quarter of the game. Sabonis against Martin. Driving inside. Wynn grabs the board. Wynn's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seated. For the 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now here's McCollum. He right on him. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Outside, Russell. 4 on the clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
MP up top. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. There's the 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks. Here's Marshall. Lively a screen on Murray. Pass to Lively. Moving against Schroeder. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Schroeder against Irving. Crosses over. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Collins. Murray with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Here's Collins. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Christie the pass to Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Well, Davis is so reliable as a scoring option in that situation.
MP gets it over to Schroeder. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Collins. One. Shot clock at 6. MP. No good from 3.
And even without that ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Murray. Outside, Christie. Davis lays it in off the window.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Takes advantage. That J is good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Now Lively. Oh, what a finish.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Collins outside. Here's MP. MP with a screen on Irving. MP outside. That does not go.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Now Lively. Now Davis just trying to shoot. To take the lead. That one is off. The Kings leading. Murray. 16-footer drops in.
We love young players getting a chance late in games. Don't sit Murray to waver here.
Outside Davis. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Collins. And so here's Sacramento. MP fires. The long shot, no good. Irving up top, up defending. To tie it up. No good.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some missing.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Christie, and the 3 misses. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
So the Kings win it, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they...
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Kings have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight.
Welcome to playoff basket. Taking a look at Dallas. They are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. MP is out there with John Collins. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Carter in at the 1.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Screen by MP. For 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
On the wing, Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Carter against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Carter. And finished off by Davis.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
And here's MP from outside. Davis with a rebound. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Irving. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Doesn't go that time. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. MP is screen on Thompson, and it's Monk off the drive. And here's MP from outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Marshall outside. Back to Irving. Basket is good.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Back to MP. Pass to Carter. To the paint. MP, the pass to Collins. And here's MP. Here's Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. Lively against MP. Pass to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Murray. And it's Monk with the ball for Sacramento. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
And that one drops.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Carter finds MP. Drops in the 3. MP's got 12.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Monk. Pass to Marshall. The 3 is up. Second chance shot. And the bucket is Lively finishes. 5 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Irving. On the wing, Davis. Back to Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Sacramento has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Murray. Sacramento again missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Irving. Over MP. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
Carter finds MP. It's stolen by Lively. And Davis gets double-teamed. Now here's Lively. Now Irving. Pass to Thompson. 4-3. Oh, MP with a block.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
The Kings making a switch here. Here's Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. Irving, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they wanted to take.
Yep, count it.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Thompson outside. Davis from long range. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Picked by Murray. Gwynn passes to Murray. 6 to shoot. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Sabonis.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Irving fires from way outside. Offensive board. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
And he makes it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Thompson passes to Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. Murray with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Now here's Marshall. Still without a bucket. Pass to Lively. And here's Marshall. Here's Thompson to halt the run. A rebound by Nguyen. Nguyen's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic. Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. The Kings also with a sub. Cooper's checked in for Murray. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And one guy with a vested interest in Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been an incredible addition to this league in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map from the time he appeared on the scene.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Jovic. And it's MP with a rebound. Nguyen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Sabonis. MP left side. To the middle. Shot's good by Sabonis. And the Kings lead by 10.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And they pick up 2.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
From deep, MP. Christie with a rebound. Well, the Mavericks shooting only 39% in the early going. McCollum outside. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, you just got to love the control McCollum possesses on those in-between jumpers.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Nguyen. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Schroeder. Pass to MP. Here's Clifford. MP, a screen on McCollum. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. A different look for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Hardy in for Christie. Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Russell. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Davis. That shot, no good. Good D by MP. Here's Cooper. No good on the triple. And that does it for the first quarter. Sacramento on top. They're up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps you off.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Hayes is out there with MP. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Cooper in at small forward. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He added 55 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Number 1, Derek Lively. MP third.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
No coverage that time. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots. Always looking for his next bucket.
McCollum with a steal. Outside Russell. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Jovic. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, you know, Jovic has shot more threes as he's gotten more comfortable in the league.
Cooper passes to MP. And here's Monk. Screen by MP. Sacramento passing it around. Clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. They get the rebound. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 8. Davis a screen. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Cooper passes to Nguyen. Launches it. Hook loose. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Irving's checked in for Hardy. And Sacramento making a change here. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Russell to pass to Davis. McCollum outside. Davis a screen. Outside Russell. The 3 ball. Rebound by Sacramento. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Carter. Pass to Clifford. Carter a screen on McCollum. Here's Clifford. It's rebounded by Dallas. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Irving for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. Over to the wing. Collins outside. Rebounded by Jovic.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Now here's McCollum. Guarded closely. Pass to Irving. The putback. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Monk. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Clifford. Back to MP. Fires it. It falls. And now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Collins outside. Back to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Jovic. Marshall comes in for McCollum. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in for Monk. Marshall passes to Davis. The shot won't fall. Collins with the defensive effort.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Pass to Clifford. MP is screen on Thompson. On the take. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Now here's Lively. Davis with a screen on Carter. Rebound by the Kings. Kicks it out to Collins. From the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis finds Irving. No good on the 3.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Sacramento with some changes. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Collins, and it's Schroeder in for Carter. Sabonis with a screen on Lively. MP with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Murray for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Sabonis, the pass to MP. Outside Schroeder to the paint. 5 on the clock. Rejected by Lively. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. The shot, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Clifford. Sacramento passing it around. To the middle. Another steal. MP against Thompson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
You name a type of jumper, Thompson has mastered it. An all-time shooter.
From deep, MP. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Down low. Here's Irving. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in. And Sacramento making a change here. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Schroeder passes to MP. Lively with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Sacramento has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Russell against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP to snap the cold streak.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Lively. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And that's now 9 points for Derek Lively.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Paxton Wynn fires for 3. The long-range hit from MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Russell deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Out to Thompson. From downtown. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Murray. Pass to MP. MP's doubled. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 8.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. On the wing, Irving. He's got 7. To the middle. And Lively with a basket. On the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. And the Kings with another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
MP getting it done for Sacramento. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Davison lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. On the wing, Irving. He's checked by Carter. Shot on the wing. Irving, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Gwynn. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Marshall passes to Davis. Good D by MP.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot. Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Irving. Outside for Davis. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Marshall passes to Davis. Back to Marshall. The 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Nguyen's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. MP is screen on Thompson. Here's Monk. Lively with a block. Thompson against Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
What poise from Thompson. Even while getting fouled, he stays cool and puts up the shot.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Davis down low. Collins defending. Back to Davis. Shoots over Collins. Davis can't hit.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Inside. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Irving. Carter can't get it to go.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Marshall outside. To the paint. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Down low. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's had it go. going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Left side, Russell. Out to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Jovic has got 8.
And you can see Jovic is a very smart offensive player, one who understands when to fire off the catch.
MP scanning the floor. Sabonis. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Hardy. Still no points. Pass to McCollum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
Sacramento leading by 13. And here's MP from outside. And it's Martin with the rebound. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Murray. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against McCollum. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And so it's Sacramento in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Sacramento, we've got John Collins, also Murray out there. MP is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Carter in at point. Davis with a screen on Murray. There's McCollum with the 3. No good there.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Launches a 3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
From deep, MP. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Davis gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Kings lead by 18. MP inside. Davis on him. Gwynn, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hardy, the pass to Russell. To the inside. Here's Davis. Oh, MP with a block. Murray finds MP. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. All right, guys. Let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
McCollum against Murray. Davis with a screen on Murray. Inside. And Davis slams it home.
Well, McCollum is so poised in pick and roll. Excellent job navigating it there.
And here's MP from outside. Russell with the rebound. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Hardy. Davis a screen. Unloads. Here's Hardy. Back to Davis. Now here's Russell. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, he'd rather take aim head on, but leave it to Russell to make the corner work for him.
From deep, MP. The shot, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Sacramento leading by 19. Back to Murray. MP, a screen on McCollum. Here's MP. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
McCollum looking it over. Outside for Russell. Back to McCollum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Well, even though he plays with a scorer's mindset, you can put McCollum in a playmaking role. He gives you options.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Jovic. Marshall comes in for Hardy. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. Back to Davis. To the middle. Lively passes to McCollum. MP against Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Sacramento passing it around. Murray passes to Nguyen. And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here's Davis. Misses off the right iron.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Nguyen's shot is good.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to McCollum. Outside Irving. Here he goes. Up and over Carter. Ooh, it's Kyrie Irving with a sensational play.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Nguyen's shot is good.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
McCollum against Monk. Pass to Marshall. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. It's stolen by Lively. Irving with it. Checked by Murray. Stolen by MP. There's the triple. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Monk against McCollum. Back to Davis. Takes a 3. The rebound by MP.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Misses from short range. And so McCollum will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on Carter. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Collins passes to Carter. MP high post. Now here's Murray. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Davis. Marshall on the wing. Defended by Murray. Outside Davis. There's McCullough with the three. Knocked loose.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Marshall with it. Now Carter defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Down the first one. No good on the second free throw. The Kings lead by 22. And here's MP from outside. Rebound. Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lively. Knocked away. Stolen by MP. Murray with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Murray's shot is good.
Challenging the defense inside. Murray didn't care that they bumped into him.
And here is Thompson. Davis with a screen on Monk. To the inside, from 7 feet away, Davis can't hit.
Good O, better D. Sometimes it works out that way.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated.
And so the Sacramento Kings have won the series.
Well, for all the hard work they put in this season, they're the deserving champions of the West. Credit this entire organization, the front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families. A lot of sacrifices have to be made to get to this point.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Sacramento Kings delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins.
Basketball's biggest... You look at the Knicks. This is it. Their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Nick. And it's Towns. And at the center, locking down the middle. And for a report on NP, let's send it over to Allen.
caught up with MP and asked him about his 2 straight finals appearances, and he said he felt like he was just getting started. Right now, he loves the makeup of this team, and everybody rallies around each other. They accept their roles. And that going forward, it's about establishing a consistency of excellence year after year.
Thanks, and I couldn't think of a better person to lead that charge. Harris passes to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Towns with 3. Monk grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP gets to DeRozan. Back to MP. Outside Collins. MP dishes to Carter. Pulls it up. And his first shot of the game, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Stolen by Carter. Bobbed up there for Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Hands it from downtown. MP's got 6.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Carter against Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. MP gets to Carter. Stolen by Brunson. Down low. Anunoby passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Outside Collins. Back to MP. MP with a screen on Bridges. On its way from Monk for 2. Can't hit the foot there. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harris finds Brunson. He nails it, and we're tied up.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. And this has been a truly remarkable postseason for him. 12 straight wins. No losses on the board. I mean, they've gotten exactly where they wanted to go. The NBA Finals.
And at this point, who is going to bet against them? They've made stringing together playoff wins look easy. And the one thing you always got to be careful of is how different the NBA Finals are from every series you've played so far. This is going to be the absolute biggest challenge they faced. And we may see this group in a much more competitive series here in the finals.
MP dishes to Carter. MP against Towns. Pocket 6. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. In the corner, it's Bridges. Misses the 3. The Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. MP against Towns. The 3 from MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Wynn's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, Towns. From deep three-point land. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoyed going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Anna DeForest courtside. Allen.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Pass to Harris. Back to Bridges. Anunoby left side. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And here's MP for three. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Harris passes to Brunson. Wynn grabs the board. Wynn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Collins kicks to MP. Pass to Monk. MP with a screen on Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Monk, the pass to MP. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 14 points for the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Anunoby outside. Harris setting a bit for Anunoby. Here's Towns. Doesn't go for it. Good defense by MP. Fires from deep. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. MP is number 1. Pass to Matkovic. And the rejection by MP. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Clifford. Back to MP. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Now Yabusele. Here's Dadier. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's the floater. Pass to Dadier. New York, no good that time either. Kings leading now by 5. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Murray.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, Yabusele. 1:33 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. And the rejection by MP. And they double up MP. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Matkovic. To the middle. Now, Yabusele. Shot to stop the run. Sabonis grabs the ball.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Schroeder. No good there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Shot's good by Matkovic.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Schroeder kicks to MP. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected team. For 3, and McBride gets it to go. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Clifford. Screen by MP. The 3. Simmons pulls it in. Inside. Here's McBride, and the rejection by MP. MP has been leading the charge for the Kings. He had some kind of quarter from long range, winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Towns is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the 2. Sabonis' screen on Towns. It's tipped. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's New York with it. Trailing by 2. McBride bounce pass. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Screen by MP. Puts up a 3. MP nails the triple.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Pass to McBride. And Towns throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Carter on the wing. Murray outside. Back to MP. Comes up empty down low. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Simmons. To the left side wing. Towns looking it over. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. And he continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
He was all alone on that one. Towns has got 20.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And now, Allie Laforce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And he can't hit the second. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's Carter missing. The Knicks have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Brunson, no good.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
A 3 from MP. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 6th assist on the night. Towns for 3. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Towns. A shot off that time. Good defense by MP. Lets it go from deep. And the Kings another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Towns. That one good for two. Towns has got 25 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
MP against Towns. Carter kicks to Collins. Pass to Wynn. The tray. Good. Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MP third.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Collins. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Sacramento again missing. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Monk. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. I know he gives you defense, scoring, plus he can make a play or two as well.
Carter dishes to MP. Again, the miss by the Kings. New York's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Harris kicks to Bridges. Towns a screen on Monk. Bridges misses. Sacramento leading by 4. Carter, the pass to Wynn. Now DeRozan. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. The wide open look here for DeRozan. They get it back. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunity.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Monk outside. Back to MP. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Wynn's got 43 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Simmons checked in for the Knicks. And the Knicks with possession here. 6-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
MP strong inside.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Anunoby outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got his second bucket tonight.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Monk kicks to MP. Pass to Clifford. MP with a screen on Bridges. Here's MP, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
1:49 left to play in the first half. A three from MP. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Clifford, good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. Simmons finds Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 4. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
The shot's good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Harris. Monk against Bridges. Thompson with a clean look. That three off the mark.
I think everybody in the building is expecting them to make that collective shot.
Sabonis, the pass to Wynn. Back to Sabonis. And stolen by Harris. And a fast break now for New York. Anunoby, no good.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Under passes to MP. Sabonis, a screen on Simmons. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Fires the three. And the last second attempt. Doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Sacramento Kings.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one. Kings making a switch here. MP's checked in. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Collins is out there with MP. And it's Carter in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Towns sets the pick for Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bridges. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Sacramento leading by 8. And here's Carter. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Carter missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Takes a step back. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Brunson.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
MP dishes to DeRozan. Stolen by Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. Offline with his 3.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
And finish off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun and assist as you'll get.
Brunson against Carter. Anunoby outside. Towns for 3. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Brunson. DeRozan in the corner. And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Harris. Shoots the 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you know, you can't.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Here's Kolek. He's guarded by Schroeder. Count it. 1:33 left in the third quarter. And here's MP for 3. Hangs on the trifecta. MP's got 56 points in the game.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Outside, Simmons. Yabusele setting the screen for Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Yabusele in the corner. Here's Kolek. That one wide left.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Simmons finds Yabusele. Some nice passing by New York here. From past the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. McBride's got 6.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
MP inside. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Yabusele. Here's McBride. He's covered by Murray. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And here's MP for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Kings. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Knicks, Miles McBride out there with Yabusele. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard position.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Win. It's Monk at the elbow. Shooter kicks to MP. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Win the pass to Schroeder. Outside Collins. The three from MP. The rebound by McBride. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Simmons. Back to McBride. Out left to the wing. Kolek. And again, it's New York.
And they've had assists now on their last three baskets.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Schroeder to the middle. Here's Wynn. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
MP against Towns. Pass to Kolek. Now Simmons. Towns sets the pick for Simmons. Jacks up a three. Wynn grabs the ball. Kings leading now by 12. Rosen dishes to MP. MP sets the screen for DeRozan. And here's MP for three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here, but he's still got the flow in the second.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Carter, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. The Knicks making a switch here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thank you once again, Allie. Carter finds MP. Down low. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Outside, Simmons. Towns, a screen on MP. Back to Towns. Off target with his three.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting three from outside.
Here's Wynn. It's rebounded by New York. Simmons with it. Brunson outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Kings leading now by 13. Inside and stolen by Simmons. And Brunson has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Sacramento's gotten just one of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Towns with the steal. From outside the arc. Pass to McBride. Now here's Towns. New York moving the ball around. Now Simmons over MP. Monk grabs the board. To the inside. Here's Wynn. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 8th assist in the game.
Does not get any easier than that for MP capitalizing in tight.
Simmons passes to Towns. And Simmons kicks to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Towns a screen on Monk. Here's McBride. And the rejection by Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Knicks making a change here. Markovic is checked in. Kings leading now by 15. Now here is Carter. MP outside. Count it. Wynn's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Towns in the corner. That's in the tray.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
MP outside. Carter the pass to MP. And another one falling. 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Towns, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
MP outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Kings lead by 19.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Brunson against Carter. Brunson the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
MP inside. Towns on him. And here's MP. And again for 3.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Another chance. MP with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 17. Here's the shot. Connects again.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Pass to Harris. And here's Brunson, defended by Carter. Harris setting the pick for Brunson. Sent back by Carter. Collins dishes to MG. And it's off from three-point range.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Kings.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists. Good, that's another bucket.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And it's Harris with the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Carter looking around. MP fires. A target from outside. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bridges. Here we've got Brunson. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll